Jose. How are you?
What's happening?
I'm good, thank you very much.
What was on the agenda tonight?
You tell me first.
If you were me, what would you think?
You just think this is just fine.
What do you mean by that?
I will tell you that in a minute. How old are you?
37?
And what do you do for a living?
I'm listening. Sounds like sex to me.
We'll see. And you were in the military before that. You think I'm law enforcement? Yes or no?
Why?
You saw action. Right. That's cool.
But that doesn't mean it's okay for you to go try to solicit sex with a 13-year-old girl.
A 13-year-old girl? Oh.
And how many times have you done this?
She's told you. Does that make it right? How old are you?
Why?
I'd like to know.
Well, that doesn't mean anything, really, does it?
You're 44 years old, right? Right.
Look, I can understand how tough that is on you.
Right.
Listen, I can empathize with all of that, except this.
Did you have these thoughts before you were in Iraq? Maybe. I've never been to war, so I can't pass judgment.
Do you have any hobbies?
Smoking marijuana. But that is where the breaking the law comes from. Punishable up to 20 years. You just think this is just fine.
I still have a difficult time connecting that to trying to sexually solicit a 13-year-old girl. All right, listen to me.
I'm listening.
Look at me. Look at me.
It's normal for a 44-year-old guy to drive 2.5 hours to hang out with a 13-year-old girl.
You hit it off with a 13-year-old girl
After a sexually charged conversation online.
So what do you think should happen?
You might as well just tell me, because I can find out like that.
All I was doing was just coming here to watch the game.
It'd be best if you went out that way.
How did you get to this place?
Walked right in the house. Breaking the law. Did you bring condoms? I will tell you that in a minute.
But you see how this looks.
You do with everybody. What else did you bring? Some sort of marriage contract? What do you mean? I'm listening.
A plan to marry her. That's a little creepy, I gotta tell you. How often do you go on the internet?
Within the last few weeks?
Where'd you go to school?
Fairfield.
Where?
Right down the road.
You finish?
No.
And have you tried to get some help?
Yes.
Well, what happened to your motivation?
No car.
Did you go see somebody, a doctor?
Yes.
It seems like in that respect you were heading in the right direction, but here you headed in the wrong direction.
Did you send her any pictures of yourself? After a while. Why don't you just tell me what you were really up to? Testing her to make sure it would be okay if you had sex with her. And how's that going?
Bad.
Right.
Promise to get some help.
I can't.
Do you promise me?
No.
Please.
I can't at this point.
Look at me. Look at me. So you will get help.
What's the lesson here, Jose?
There's no way to go but up from here.
Okay. Well, we've been running an investigation, right? Called Hansen versus Predator, right? And I'm Chris Hansen. And you've walked into it. So if there's anything else I'm Chris Hansen. And this is an investigation called Predator versus Hansen. So if there's anything else you want people to know, anything you want to say, now would be a good time to say it. You didn't have to come here, you know. So unless you have something else to say, now would be a good time to go. Okay. It'd be best if you went out that way. Thank you very much, Jose. Thank you very much.
Stop, please.
Please.